This is where we found him. Family left the cross here.
So do you think he was killed here, or did somebody dump the body?
I'm confident the murder occurred in this spot. Earth around him was disturbed, obvious sign of a struggle.
The dirt looks a little out of place here.
Vampires leave traces of their native soil wherever they hibernate and wherever there is a successful kill. It's a way to communicate to other vampires that an area is safe to move through. But history suggests that when vampires are communicating with each other, it's usually because a large group has gathered. And when these solitary creatures choose to join forces, a hostile act is often being planned. If that's what's happening now, something big could be going on in Arizona.
What is it you're looking for?
Oh, it's just a hunch, a little chemical test.
The soil vampires carry with them has a high ammonia content. It's a natural characteristic of the soil that comes from the Eastern European countries that the vampires consider their home base. So I travel with a kit that allows me to test for that.
It's positive. This ammonia, we need to send it in for further testing.
It's possible that ammonia can also be due to animal urine in the soil. So we need a lab to confirm if the sample is contaminated or if it's truly out of place and possibly vampire related.
Was there anything unusual about the body? Anything out of place or just didn't seem normal?
Lacerations on the face and neck, which likely point to an animal attack. But weird thing is, the wounds inflicted were done while the victim was still alive. An animal would have had to have been bold enough to attack a fully functioning human, which out here, nothing would dare do.
What do you have, like bobcats, rattlesnakes, nothing big like a bear or
Coyotes, not bear, no, not in this area. It's actually something more unusual. One of the leg bones was stripped entirely of flesh. There were teeth marks on the bone.
After uncovering possible vampire activity in the desert outside of Tucson, Arizona, Marcel and I are investigating a recent unsolved murder in that same area with private investigator Tim Folan. With access to police reports and the medical examiner's records, Tim's able to share the information on the condition the body was found in.
It's actually something more unusual. One of the leg bones was stripped entirely of flesh. There were teeth marks on the bone.
Do you know if the cops looked further into those marks?
You know, to be honest, we just thought scavengers were responsible.
You know, it would be very helpful if we could actually see those bones. Did they take any pictures? Do you have any crime scene photos?
The body's been sent home and buried, but law enforcement did make casts of the bones. I made copies. They're back at the office if you want to take a look.
Oh, yeah, that would be great.
We need to see the teeth marks on these bones because we'll know if it's vampire fangs or not. No one else is going to recognize that. And if it is, this could be our first concrete piece of evidence.
If you're attacked by a vampire, chances are that they're going to try the best to drain all of your blood. But we also encountered numerous situations where a vampire found a human subject who was willing to provide blood to a vampire whenever he needed it. It's a fetish subculture, but there are people who get off on willingly providing their blood to a vampire, and it gives the vampire a constant source.
You mind?
No, that's fine, yeah.
Have you already examined these?
Yeah, when we first got them. Really not much to see other than the gnaw marks here. Here.
Got it.
What do you think caused these injuries on this bone?
Well, we don't know the exact animal.
How do you know it was an animal?
Well, the markings from the upper canines are here.
Can we measure this?
The bite spacing?
Yeah. Let's do
Yeah,
that.
sure.
This is like so many other meetings we have had in the past. Authorities don't even consider the possibility of vampires. So there's often clues they have missed, things they haven't looked further into. It's no surprise to me that this guy hasn't measured the bite spacing already. And while we assume that the medical examiner did, it's most likely that they just dismissed the data. Because to them, there's no chance this was a vampire bite.
All right, so. That's strange.
We've seen it dozens of times with every vampire bite we've ever investigated. This is a humanoid jaw measurement with clear indentations from fangs. This is 100% a vampire bite.
I know who killed this guy.
Okay.
It was a vampire. I'm serious.
Come on, guys.
It's time to tell Tim who we really are. The problem is, once you tell someone you're a vampire hunter, everything changes.
Seriously.
I always carry a dental cast from a 19th century vampire destroyed in Romania. The molds of vampire teeth are very rare and hard to come by. This one actually came from my old mentor who got it from his grandfather. I keep it with me because it helps confirm vampire bite patterns. Look at this. 31.5 millimeters. It is a perfect fit.
Listen, I can't speak to ghosts and goblins, okay?
I'm not talking about ghosts and goblins. You said yourself it was a humanoid.
I think we need to wrap up this conversation.
Come on, man.
Right now.
Come on. Guys, can you give us a minute, please? You said yourself it was a humanoid. You saw it.
Listen, I can't discuss this any further, okay?
Tim, you're a detective. You have the evidence
Right.
in front of you. It's
I
clear
understand,
evidence.
but you know what? I can't go down this road with you. Listen. There's a guy, local guy, named Aaron Rossley. Claimed to have been attacked.
Did he say it was a vampire?
All I know is people didn't believe him. If you guys want any more information, you're gonna have to find him.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.